morning. 5:37 and we're on the water trying to beat the wind that comes up on this lake. When I came to this campsite yesterday, the wind was howling across this lake all night. Howling, but the barometer's been rising, and around 4:30 it just got quiet. So I set my alarm for 4:30, got up, and took about an hour to get off camp. That included a coffee on the go. And now we're just killing the last mosquitoes that have followed us from shore, which were plentiful, and we're heading north. So let's see how long we can keep this up before the wind has other plans. Beautiful morning. Morning's starting to brighten a little more. It's about 6:10, and the wind appears to be kind of from the front, although the waves would suggest it's behind me. I've heard that about this lake. The wind really circles around. Anyway, it's still early enough that it's not bothering me. And the wind's in my favor today. I may make it all the way back. That's about 40K. But the alternative is to arrive at a campsite in like 4 hours, and by then it'll be noon, and then what do I do for the rest of the day? So hopefully my body holds out and the wind stays calm, and I can have a nice long leisurely paddle back to the pudding. Gorgeous morning. No one else on this entire lake. Just a stunning morning. Here comes the sun. Willow Island Lake. I don't see any willows. Oh my God, a bald eagle. Do you see the bald eagle? Oh my God. Bald eagle right there. I'm making really good time this morning on the way up Willow Island Lake. Got a mix of dead calm with alternating slight breeze from the rear. Time is, come on you. Time is 8:05. Left at 5:37. So once I round the top of Sucker Gut, which is just a couple more kilometers, I'll begin heading east. This was the most worrisome part of today. This narrow, long lake. Had it been a north wind like it was yesterday, I probably would have been windbound. But as it is, I'm not windbound. And I saw a bald eagle, like 2 paddle lengths away from me, just mind-blowing. A couple of loons ahead, giving me the stink eye for coming too close. Anyway, the scorching heat continues. I'm filtering some water here and trying to keep nice and cool. The heat. Anyway, beautiful day for a paddle. Just a little warm. Look at you two. Well, not 10 minutes later, the wind is up, and it is definitely blowing from the southwest. And I'm paddling north, but I'm about to make a right turn and head east. And if this wind stays just like this for the rest of the day, I will be a very, very happy camper. Nice having that breeze as well, taking some of the sting out of this heat. All right, rounding the top part of Sucker Gut Lake, and should be around that North Island in about 15 minutes, especially with this pseudo tailwind. Okay, we've rounded the top part of Sucker Gut, and we're now heading east on Lady Evelyn. The wind is kind of from the southeast now, oddly, but it's not terrible. I hope I can make it to the takeout today. I am feeling pretty faint. I've eaten a fraction of the calories that I should have on this trip, but every time after I ate, I felt sick. I was eating like half portions, and I almost threw up after one meal. I think it's just the heat. Anyway, it's another scorcher, and I'm just trying to make some distance. So far, Mason's still got a bit of shade in the canoe, but that's going to change in about an hour once the sun gets higher in the sky. Anyway, couldn't ask for a better set of paddling conditions, though. Very pleased. Okay, checking in. We've been on the water for 3 hours. We've done 16 kilometers, and there's about 4 more kilometers till I reach the Obasaga Narrows, which is where I stayed the first night. Making a really good time. I might stop there and filter some water and let Mason out to stretch his legs, and then I think I'm going to keep pressing on. I mean, it's another 20K after that, I think 22K. But that's what, 4 hours, just under? Maybe a bit more with the portage. But that means, Jesus, I could be done by 1:32, which is good because I have a long drive ahead of me too. And first I have to find some place to get a cold beer. A cold beer. Because that's what my body is craving right now. Not food, just an ice cold anything. Like an ice cube. What I wouldn't do for an ice cube right now. Even the water here is like tea. Like you filter it and you drink it and it's warm. Anyway, not complaining. Just saying. 4 hours on the nose. And we're back to Obasaga Narrows. Same site I stayed on the first night. Gonna stop and filter some water, go for a swim, and then get ready for another 20K. Okay, just did a pit stop, filtered some water, took a pee, freshened up, and now we've got the back 20 to go. 10 o'clock sharp. Hopefully the last 8K will have just wind at my back down the channel leading to Mowat Landing. That's my hope, because I'm gonna be gassed. The wind has really picked up now, and I'm very pleased I decided to keep paddling today because it is all at my back. But there's sailboats out. I won't call them white caps, but they're almost there. I'll be happy to get off this lake and into the North Channel, but so far I'm not worried. But I am in the middle of a lake and the wind is pushing me exactly where I want to go, which is a good feeling. Now they're white capping now. As I get further down this lake, I'm going to feel more of the wind. Maybe another 6 kilometers to go before I turn into the North River channel of Lady Evelyn back to Mowat. Okay, we're at the east end of Lady Evelyn and the swells are substantial. I'm really glad I'm going with the waves. Just passed a group heading out onto the lake. I would not be doing that in this weather, going the opposite direction, but they seem to know what they were doing. Anyway, we're coming up on the narrow channel that leads to Mowat Landing, and I can't get there soon enough because I'm exhausted and I'm not enjoying these rollers. Not in danger, just there's room for error and I'm tired. So once we get that channel, it ought to be a much gentler wind at my back, and at least I won't be in the middle of a lake, which is a feeling I don't relish in a canoe, but is sometimes unavoidable. Really, yeah, there's white caps now. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but I still have lots of freeboard, but you never know, you get this weird wave or a swell that pushes you sideways, and then it's a different story. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off for now. Okay, finally made it into what I will call the Mowat channel. Whew. That took 2 hours and 10 minutes from Obisaga Narrows to arrive here. And now I've got 8K. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, about 6K, 7K. Whew. One more portage and then a short 15-minute paddle back to the truck. Clouds are very low in the sky today. The day started off cloudless and now it's cloudy. And I'm about 3 kilometers from the final portage. And my ice cold, whatever it's gonna be. Take an ice cube, anything. The heat. Oh my God, it's stolen my appetite, my energy. My pants are hanging off my waist. I wonder how much weight I've lost on this trip. Won't take long to put back on. All right, Temagami, we're getting near the end. Good times. Okay, just finished that last portage and now have about a 20-minute paddle to my vehicle. Will I make it? I don't know. I am so gassed right now. We'll have to see how far I went, but I think it's got to be 45 kilometers. I'll check the GPS after I land. Oh boy. Yeah, I need to eat more today instead of just a coffee crisp for breakfast. But no appetite, none. But Now I'm feeling the fatigue of not eating, and that's the real problem. So hopefully, once I get some more liquids in me, I'll have more of an appetite. I just can't drink liquids fast enough in this heat. All right, 20 minutes to go, home stretch. The hardest part and the best part. Well, look at this beautiful wind blowing me from behind to the landing ahead. Well, I am done. I am at Mowat Landing. And I got my ginger ale. Even though it's warm, it tastes so good. Well, today was 44 kilometers, which is my personal best solo. And the overall trip was 104, 105, something like that. But it's done now, and I've got to go try to get an appetite and eat something before I pass out. So I'm gonna load this onto this, and I'm gonna get out of here. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I feel like I lost a lot of weight this trip, did I? Hands. All right, time to get the canoe up.